doesn't dictators like modern or contemporary art?
I think that's because it's not about them. If you look over history, dictators love art that's about them. They want themselves on the podium. They want to see a picture of themselves or a statue of themselves. And it's more about, a lot of contemporary art is more about the world in general.
So let's talk about contemporary art right now.
Okay.
Why are there so many persons that doesn't like contemporary art?
I think it's the unknown. I think a lot of people look at it and don't get it. And I think people feel that, a lot of people feel that they have to learn something before looking at it to appreciate it, and should not be accessible. No one likes to be made a fool of, but it isn't, it really isn't. Most artists aren't working away somewhere thinking, ha ha ha, I'm going to make a fool of all these people. They are actually producing something they think of value. But you've got to think also about contemporary art. All art at one point was contemporary, and for centuries now a lot of contemporary art has caused such resentment because people haven't understood it. It's only in hindsight you look back and think of Van Gogh. Nobody got his art, and now we all look at it and think, oh, it's wonderful.
So to distinguish what is art or what is not art, what is garbage, what is really art, is about feelings?
I think so. I think it's what we feel. It's also, Andy Warhol started this. If the artist says it's art, we have to accept it's art. Why should we contradict them?
And is there some advice we could give to the people who maybe are watching us right now? I don't know, how to confront themselves with contemporary
with art. Don't be resentful, because I mean we can all look at it and go, oh, I could have done that, or that's not good, you know, let me show you a Leonardo, that's good. We all understand. Most of us love to see technical skill, technique, painting, sculpture, something you can marvel at. But be open-minded. As I say, don't think about that. It's different art. Go in, see if there's something that you like about it, something you may be laughing at. It's fine, you can laugh at it. Don't feel resentful. Artists very rarely go out there to make us angry. They're trying to bring something to us to make us think, usually.
Yeah, sometimes to provoke us.
Sometimes to provoke us, and that's fine. It's a two-way thing.
Let's talk about futurism.
Yeah.
How can we understand that an artistic movement supports fascism and supports war and supports to go down with the museums, with the academia, or with all these kind of things?
You think they were very young. You think what you're like when you're young. You want to break free of everything the past, everything your parents have done. It's all part of growing up. You want to make something new, and they did it in a bigger way. Yeah, they were fueled. They felt that hate was a strong feeling. If it makes you react in some way and get something from it, something positive, perhaps hate wasn't so bad. That was their thinking.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, I think we know a bit more that hatred destroys everything. We've been through 2 world wars, so we know we've come out the other side. But at the time, they hadn't seen anything like it, and they were young men marching to clean the world of everything that was bad.
So maybe the idea that we're talking about futurism, and futurism are making us right now thinking about all this stuff, about war and burning museums and all these things. Maybe that confirms that there is art.
I think you're right. I think you've done it.